Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We don't even have the game up. You're just looking at my little face in a black background. Wow, we are super with it this morning. I thought I was already. Clearly not. Well, let's get the game up so that there's at least something in the background. There we go. How is everyone's Sunday doing? Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Hopefully your Sunday is great. Hopefully it's awesome.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
There. Sorry. Having technical issues. My OBS didn't want to behave itself. Anyway, I hope that your Sunday is going great. I hope it's awesome. I hope you got to sleep in if that's something that you like to try to do on Sundays. I hope that if you're one of those who does have to work on Sundays, that work is behaving itself and not being too weird or crazy or anything else for you. So, let's at least get onto this menu. What I'm planning to do, hoping to do, wanting to do is polish off the Lighthouse Keeper achievement today. I think we're gonna do it. I was thinking I would change this back to the 2 evidence. And we'll do it that way. I think we're gonna pretty much do dirty games to do it. I don't think we're gonna... I can never remember where the evidence bit is. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? There it is. Oh, well, that doesn't make any difference. 0.02%. So, of course, now tomorrow is September for the US. It's also Labor Day, so most people have a 3-day weekend. I don't. Although I don't sort of by choice, I guess. Technically, I could take tomorrow off, but I don't really see a reason to. We're just going over to the in-laws for a barbecue in the afternoon, so I might as well just, do the work thing and get some stuff done while nobody's at the office and, all that good stuff. However, if you have tomorrow off or are going to do something fun for Labor Day, I hope that it is fun. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you get to spend some time with family or with friends or, just people you like to be around. And of course, with it, September and everything else, the Spirit Halloween stores are out. They're up. We have one practically around the corner from us this year. And it's one we drive by every day on the way home from school. So, of course, the kiddo was like, I want to go to the Spirit Halloween store. We went. She bought a whole bunch of stuff, including a really cool t-shirt. So she did find something, like, worth while everything else was like a Scream mask. And funny thing is, she's not gonna go as Ghostface or any character from Scream for Halloween. She and her friends have already decided that they're gonna do a Monster High like group costume. And so she has also already gotten all of the items for that. She decided to go with an inspired one instead of like literally buying the costume for the character. She's going to be Draculaura. So instead of buying like that literal costume, she's kind of doing an inspired buy. So like a skirt and a shirt and a whatever. We've already gotten all of those things. Kayaks was literally like, why are you ordering Halloween costume stuff now? And we're both like, well, we're ahead of the game instead of normal where it's like a week before and we're all like, oh shit, we have to figure things out. So we are all, I have no idea what I'm going to be. I'm probably not dressing up. Most of the time, we put up a projector. We're sitting outside in our driveway, like watching movies, family-friendly Halloween movies, because we're out there where everybody's trick-or-treating and kind of, doing that stuff, giving out candy. So usually I don't really worry about dressing up. I put on like some Halloween leggings and a Halloween shirt or something and kind of leave it at that. But since Halloween is on a Friday, it is entirely possible that we could end up with, plans, and then we will see. And I will have to figure out something to be for Halloween. But I'm not going to worry about it until we actually have plans. Because, yeah. And of course, because we went to Spirit Halloween after school one day, Wesley was so confused. He knows. We've talked about this before. You're probably tired of hearing about it. His internal clock is so set. He knows exactly, like, all the things. He knows if the kiddo is at our house and my alarm goes off in the afternoon and I start putting on shoes and whatever else, that we are going to pick her up from school. And the doggies go with. And he knows this. He knows. So the day that we were going to go to Spirit, they can't be in the car. We have no idea how long we'll be there. It's too warm. All of those things. And of course my alarm goes off, so I get up from my desk and I go into our bedroom and put on shoes and use the bathroom and do all the things. And he runs and follows me into the bedroom. And I come out of the bathroom and he jumps up and goes to follow me out the door. And I'm like, nope, you have to stay here, you have to stay. And he did. But he just had this look of like, but why? He was so confused. It threw him off so thoroughly that he couldn't go with, because that's what he always does. And he doesn't, routine is very much a thing for him. He is very set on his routines. He loves his routines. It throws him off completely when the routine changes. And so then the next day, when all the same things and they get to go with, he wasn't, until I started saying things like, you want to go with, he wasn't sure that he got to go, because he didn't the day before. So, yeah, he does not do change real well sometimes. He is, especially because now he gets to go pick the kiddo up from school almost every day. He has gotten so much better with getting his harness on, which was a battle before, because he would back up and back up and back up and then sit up, because he was a circus dog clearly in another life, and would sit up onto his back feet so that it would be really hard for you to get the harness around his front feet, and lean backwards and lean backwards. And now he's finally getting there, Before it was like you had to grab him and pin him down somehow and wrestle him into the thing. And now he actually he waits for you to put it on. He still isn't great about the keeping your feet where they need to be, so that way you can get it through the feet holes, but he's getting there. I'm no longer fighting him for getting it on, so that way he can go places, because he likes going places. He likes being in the car. He likes seeing all the stuff, so at least it's not terrible anymore. And next week we won't be doing any shopping, as far as I know, after school, so he'll get his normal routine and he won't be all thrown off and upset about it. Anyway, should we get into some games? We've just been sitting here yapping about doggies and Halloween. So we want to polish off the Point Hope badge. What did we say? We literally talked about it like 3 minutes ago and I couldn't remember. We only have 4 left to do. And I think we're going to do these kind of dirty games. Make sure I have set all of this to, yeah, it's the 4.65, so we are on 2 evidence. And let's see, am I ready? Are you all ready? You all have been ready, I'm sure. You're the ones who are like, yeah, Ed, we're ready. You just yapped forever, and we're ready for you to start games and not sitting here blah, 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 blah. And I'm the one going, I don't know, am I ready yet? So, let's see here. I am ready. Let's go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
We have Livy Moore.
Like this is going to be a tough one.
Capture a photo of an EMF. Prevent a hunt with a crucifix and cleanse the area with incense. Well, I think we can do that. I think we just have heavy rain. Oh, and power is right inside the door. That's convenient. Let's grab our stuff. And we will try to save all of the shark stuffies, because you gotta save the shark stuffies if you can. I really do love, you know what, let's do that so that I can grab a screenshot. I know, the Lighthouse map is either your favorite or you hate it. Like, there's not a lot of in between. I don't love playing Lighthouse. Hold on 1 second, everybody. My volume is a little loud. That's better. Just thundering right in my ear holes. I really like the Lighthouse. I don't love playing it. And it's more... Okay, we don't have that hiding. I heard something. It's already hunting. Let's see if we can be Doomslayed. It is already hunting. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and it's patient 7. Let's see. Will it happen? Maybe? 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 Okay, well, if the, if the death thing didn't take 400 years, maybe let's find out. Let's find out.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Did we get the achievement? No way, we were definitely in the map. Short enough to get the achievement. What the heck? There we go. There's the achievement. You probably can't see it because of I don't have the screen, but we got the achievement, y'all. We flippin' got it. We've been trying to get that damn achievement every time we've had a demon hunt early for like, what, the last month? We haven't been actively trying before that. Alright, so we finally got Doomslayed. I will, I don't know, take a picture of it and add it on or something like that to the VOD, because, yeah, I don't have the little Steam things or achievement screens, showing up on my OBS. So we got that. That is awesome. Alright, now we can do one for real. Let's do one for real, right? We start with a great game, and, well, a great game because we wanted the achievement. And now we can go on to just trying to get the actual goal of the day. And I know that one didn't count. I didn't even change my ghost on my board. So, alright, George Harris. Wasn't the last one Livy Harris? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, 3 unique photos, escape a hunt, and 3 videos. And of course, power won't be kind to us and be down here. But it is on the kitchen level. We can handle that. And we still have heavy rain, obviously, since it just thundered in our faces. Right, we do have bathroom hiding this time. Nothing looks abnormal in there. Let's go get the power on. I don't see anything out of place over here, but we will start looking in this room since we're here. Alright, let's go down and look down here. And then we'll head up. And hopefully it's not in the top levels. Okay, that hiding is locked. What about you? It didn't say it was locked, but I couldn't open it. You're right here in the entryway. Okay. Well, that makes something easier. It doesn't make a lot easier, truly. Okay, let's go do an object and a bone hunt. We know where the ghosty is, so let's look for that stuff. And we might as well do it now, so that way we don't have to go back up and around when it's all angry pants at us. Oh, well, there's the bone. So all we need is the cursed object now. Hopefully it's like the Ouija board and it's right here. It is the Ouija board. Look at me go. Okay. So now that we have all of that, we'll drop the camera and we'll grab some more things. you know what we didn't do? We didn't look at the Doomslade trophy. Because I think there's an achievement trophy. There should be. Well, we'll look after this round. We could have a potential EMF 5. So good to know. Good to know. Something for us to look out for. Where to put the dots? Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, we need you and you and you. Oh, and we should probably check and make sure that the camera looks decent and, you know, all that good stuff. And we'll have it record for a second. Nope, it's not seeing anything. We'll pan just to see if, you know, there's ghost orbs in the wall or something. On Tuesday, I mentioned that I had taken off the, like, lumbar support cushion on my chair to see how that would work. It's back on. It didn't really work for me. But I am debating... I've been debating this for a while. It's not a new debate. Of removing the arms from the chair. One of them is always kind of loose and... Well, I'm lazy. Let's just face it, I'm lazy. So it doesn't... We have ghost writing. So it doesn't get tightened as often as it should, probably. Okay. Ghosty cut the power. And also when I set up for like stream and stuff, I feel like I need to be closer to everything, and the armrest won't let me. So I'm thinking the armrests need to come off. I don't really use them anyway. Of course, now that I say that, there will be, you know, the minute I take them off, I'll realize that yes, I do use them like all the time or something. Let's make sure it captured the EMF and not ghostwriting again. It didn't, like our Ouija board photo. So I guess we better go take another one. Silly media system not liking the Ouija board. There, you like it now? Good. So, that I will probably do, I don't know, I will probably take the armrests off. Like I said, then I'll probably discover that I actually use them a lot more than I thought I did. But we'll find out. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Do you like cheese pizza? You just not gonna talk to me? Hello? Ghosty ghosty. Nope, we're not talking today. Okay. So I would go with no on the spirity box. Also, it was busy turning off the power again. So it might not have even been in the room. Is this pillow always on the floor, or did it throw it on the floor? Seriously? Anyway, we have ghostwriting. We should at least get that written down. Pretty sure it's not a demon. That was last game. Let's go look at our sanity. Let's grab some other stuff. Let's tell the ghost it's poopy, because it keeps turning out the lights. Our sanity's okay at 78. Let's get you, and you. We are going to use the light to maintain some sanity, since it keeps trying to turn off the lights. Well, it doesn't try. It keeps succeeding in turning off the lights on me. We have EMF 5. Alright, so that's going to be our 2 pieces of evidence. Let's see if I have to be out of the room for it to blow out that candle. That'll let us know. Well, it'll help let us know that it's a shade. And we got the video. I mean, we're not going to get any UV, so... But... we can put some salt down for the video. So let's do that. I don't think it caught it. No, it didn't. It got that one though. And it just went walking out of the room. Okay, it blew out the candle with us in here. What are we thinking, folks? I'm kind of thinking it's a stinky spirit. Thinking it's just a boring, stinky old spirit. Okay, we might as well get one more photo. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I don't think it's a shade. It did the candle blow with us in the room. Could be a myling. I don't really... I'm not sure how we even test for myling, actually. So let's go with a spirit and we're gonna find out. It was a myling.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Well, that's that for us. We can't get them all right. Okay. Well, we still have 4 more to go then. I was thinking that, especially with doing these dirty, we could get this boxed off pretty quickly, but maybe not.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Right, power is kitchen level again. And we have rain again. Although I think it's light rain, not heavy rain. Right, let's get the power on. And turn on some lights. Oh, it could be in the kitchen. We got a foot bone. What's the rumor, gag, whatever, that if the bone is in the ghost room, it's a Goryo? Okay, I'm not sure that it's this room, though, because it's not dropping. So either it's roaming somewhere, or that's not the room. But let's check another room to get kind of a baseline. Okay, it could be that room. It could be the kitchen. That door is open. This one is locked. And that hiding is locked. Well, we always hide in there anyway. Okay, so I do think that we are probably looking at a kitchen ghost. Kitchen-y ghosts. Let's see, temp is definitely dropping more. Let's go up here just to be sure. Yeah. We're gonna need the other cruci to cover these rooms. But while we can, while the getting is good, we are going to look for cursed objects and bones. Wait, no, we already have the bone. Right, I made the Goryo meme joke. Really? Well, I'm gonna look for the Ouija board first anyway. No Ouija board. Alright, let's go get the power back on. So that might have been me that flipped the breaker. I didn't think so, though. Okay. Although that light's on from when we turned it on earlier, so Ghosty just be turning off lights as it goes. Alright. No summoning circle. Nobody is trying to summon toilet paper. We have a music box. Alright, so we have the bone and we have the cursed object. So let's figure out what this ghosty is. We're gonna drop the camera right there. Let's go grab some more stuff. Let's get one of those lights on. What's our sanity like? It's at 90. Grab you, and grab you. And we will get this stuff up there. And you know what? We said we were going to rescue all the shark stuffies, and then, well, the first game doesn't count. But we totally forgot. And so we better rescue some this time, huh? Yeah, that'll do. Get you back there. Alright, let's go rescue some sharkies. Rescue the sharkies. Okie dokie, there's one sharky. There's two sharkies. Those are the only sharkies, right? Alright, we'll rescue Mr. Parrot too. Turn that off. Turn this off because we don't need to come back up here for any reason, hopefully. I mean, if we have to run all the way up there for hiding, we're screwed to begin. Yeah, we were screwed before we even started, so we're just not gonna worry about it. I guess that pillow must always, pretty much always be on the floor when we come in, because it's on the floor again now. Alright, Sharky 1, Sharky 2, and Mr. Parrot, who's gonna fall over? Alright, well these two have definitely had too much partying. Let's hit record because, especially with this brightness, we're never gonna see orbs. Only the camera is gonna see them. There is no way. And we'll go ahead ahead and pan ultra close-up on the wall, because why not? Oh, Ghosty turned out the power, because we can actually see now. Well, unless that was an orb back there. But I think it's the rain just kind of glitching through the thing. We'll find out when we go back in. We will find out. Because we still need to get some evidence. We don't even have anything. That's a 3. Might as well get a picture. Make a few buckaroosies. Not quite freezing. And of course, with the 2 evidence, we can't cross anything out, so... Where are you?
Taken away.
Taken away. Alright, well, we've got some spirity box. We got spirit box. Which could be a lot of things. Look here, ghost. I realize you like the dark, but I don't like the dark. I just don't like the dark with you in it. That's the part I don't like. Ah, dang it. Oh, we already got an EMF reading picture anyway, so we can't get another one. So never mind that. Okay, okie dokie pokies. We need to get, what do we need to get? We need to get some salt and UV. And okay, we did grab a lighter. For a second there, I thought we didn't. And did we even read any of these? I feel like we didn't. We have Sharney Myers. Or Sharnay. Sound recorder sounds and motion sensor. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we read those earlier. I think we just went running in there. Didn't even worry about the objectives. I mean, we're not worrying about them anyway to get this stuff boxed off. But I kind of like a little extra money in my pockets. I'm pretty sure you all do too. Okay, and that was still just an EMF 2. That sounds like an EMF 5. It is indeed an EMF 5. Okay, I think we are looking at a wraith. We've been getting a lot of wraiths lately. Wraiths seem to be a popular ghost for us. We'll have to look at our stats and see if it's shifted from yokai to wraith. Because I do feel like we've been getting a lot of wraiths lately. Right, we need a couple of motion sensors. Oh, I still have the salt in my hand. Okay. We're going to take one of these just in case. We do still need a sound recorder. It looks like still hasn't gone through the salt. But we're going to slap some motion sensors right on the salt and test for a wraith that way. It blew out the candle which is sitting on the salt, which is one of the reasons, main reason I'm leaning that way, and because wraiths seem to like us. But it could have totally blown out that candle and not been on top of the salt, so. Alright, so let's get... We now need to get the sound recorder, right? Yeah. Okay, so at this point, it absolutely should have stepped through that salt. Oh yeah. There's no way. So let's get our sound recordings, and then we're gonna be done. We definitely have a wraith. As it's gone through all of those motion sensors, has not stepped in salt, so we've got a wraith. Alright, Mr. Wraith. Sharnay, or Sharny. Probably Miss Wraith. Alright, Miss Wraith, would you please blow out the candle? Pretty, please. Blow out the candle. Or, you know, do something that creates an EMF 5. Or you could just talk. I mean, I could turn the spirit box back on. You could talk into it. What do you think? Well, you're over here somewhere, so you're right by both. It'd be super, super nice. Moaning in the kitchen. Do you need, like, some private time? Because I'm thinking you might. It's only 2 unique sounds, right? Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you now going to be a jerk and not answer? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? I'll take it. I think it got both. Oh, it just did the EMF. Whatever. It's the objective. I'll take it. We've got a wraith. Let's blow this pop stand. And then we'll only have 3 more to go. Woohoo! Okay. I have wraith circled. Let's get out of here.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And it was indeed a wraith. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, we can skip all of that. We got a daily. Anything interesting? Nah, not really, huh? Alright. This is probably... yeah, it hasn't updated yet. That's okay. We'll just keep going on to the next one.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alrighty, we have Maria Miller.
Possible ghost sighting.
3 unique videos, prevent a hunt with a crucifix, and sound recorder. As much as I don't really love the sound recorder, I feel like it's kind of finicky and picky-wicky. There could be worse objectives. Alright, power is in the pool table room. Always remember to grab your lighters or matches first thing, as you never know. I really do like the lighthouse's silhouette. With the full moon in the background, I think it looks really good. Let's check our hiding here. We don't have that one. We don't like that one anyway because it's weird behind the door. But we do have that one with the abnormally loud shower stall door. And we have that one. So uppy, uppy, uppy we go. Doing all the uppy the stairs. Alrighty. So we'll start by checking temps in this room. I would say probably not. Is there a Ouija board? No Ouija board. I don't see any bones. If you all see the bone and like I miss it, walk over it, do... Hi, bone. As I say that. So I saw the bone that time, guys. You don't have to all go shouting about it, okay? No, we haven't been checking for temps. The bone threw us off. We didn't check for temps in the bathroom. No music box. Let's go back down and check for bathroom temps. Nope. You want to go out the door. There we go. And we can't rescue the stuffies yet, unless this turns out to be the ghosty room. Which it isn't. We also do not have Jerry, so no voodoo-y doll. Don't be up here. We have the monkey paw. Is figuring out where to put things up here is a pain in the butt. I'm pretty sure outside is a pretty cool view, huh? Is the same room as in there. As far as the room boundaries and ghosts and whatnot are concerned. You want to be on the thermometer, Ed. You don't have to cycle through your stuff 400 times to get there, you know. Okay, are we a wine room ghost? Are we a kitchen ghost again? No. Are we a living room ghost? We're a living room ghost. Okay, so there's some weird glitchy spots. Where the crucie just disappears, which, you know, is super fun. Alright, now we can go rescue the sharkies. Rescue the sharkies. Rescue the sharkies. We'll go rescue the sharky warkies. And we'll rescue Mr. Parrot, too. Okay. For a second, I thought I was passing it. Grab one sharky. 2 sharkies. And Mr. Parrot. Let's get them all out of here. Ugh. Get the sharkies where they can watch the video cameras for us. Oop. That was not good aim on my part. And get Mr. Parrot up here. Oh, he didn't fall over this time. There we go. Okay. Video camera. That stuff. Sanity's at 75. We'll get this stuff loaded in and then we will grab the other stuff. And we'll take some sanity meds. Oh, where are we going? We're just wandering around the whole place with our stuff. Just doopy 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 doo. What do we think? Maybe floor? Yeah, I think that'll work. Put you there. Yeah, we totally forgot that we had a foyer ghost and we were just heading to where our stuff was, or the breaker is. Okay, so we definitely want to do meds now. Alright, Sharkies and Mr. Parrot, let's see what we can see. If we can see anything. And we'll do the pan thing to look for orbs. No Orbeez. At least not that I saw. Okay, let's bring in more stuff. Let's get this stuff in here. Yeah, that's the other downside to the lighthouses. All of these rooms, most of them anyway, are so big that like it's hard to make sure that you've got full coverage. Nope, we've got ghosty writing. And not yet freezing. I don't think we have a demon. Wonder if I can get it fast enough. No. I took a shower today, I promise. Okay, well, out of curiosity, since it did stuff out there, let's check some temps out here. Okay, do we still have stuff in our hand? We do. We still have the spirit box in our hands. Forgetting what I'm doing over here. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Do you like cheese pizza? Okay, I'm guessing no on Spirity Box. So, let's get more stuff. Nope, there is a ghost orb. Okay. So, with ghost writing, mimic goes away, so ghost orbs are good. A revenant, a Thay, or a mayor? Well, we don't have Ouija boards, so we can't go asking. What are our objectives again? Video, sound, and Cruci. Okay. It hasn't been real eventy at all. I turned on the TV. Where's the moat? Where is the moat emote? There it is. Covered the Cruci with the salt. Tell me the joke. I want to know what's funny. I mean, I'm probably the joke, but just in case I'm not, you want to tell me what it is? Hey, do you want to walk through the salt or blow out the candle? Now, let's turn off the night vision. That way we don't accidentally record orbs. I don't know what it'll prioritize first. So let's not get orbs. Come on, you want to blow out my candle? Or walk through the salt? Or do anything? Alright, well there goes the salt. And there's the fire. Okay, so we need a second sound. And then we need a cruci. For photos... No, it went off. I was gonna say we could get an EMF, but... Right, you wanna blow out the candle again? You wanna blow out the candle again? Pretty, pretty, please. Slamming doors on me. My door. I want it open. Thank you. Alright, that sound's done. I know we could get a third sound. That's the objective requirement for the sounds done. I want to look at sanity. I'm sure because we meted it's not high enough or low enough. You know what I meant. For it to burn a cruci. Okay, we've got Mayor, Thayer, Rev. We don't have salt to, or not salt, Ouija board to test for Thay. It really hasn't turned out lights a bunch, but it still could be a mare. And I don't really know what the Rev's thing really is. Like, well, let's look. Let's see if this tells me anything. Violent ghosts that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed can be deceiving as they are slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt, they move incredibly fast. Faster speed when hunting. Hiding from a Rev will cause it to move very slowly. Okay, so... I think that I am thinking it's a mare. Oh. We don't have the camera up and running in there. So... I have mare marked off. We have 2 out of the 3 objectives. I'm happy with that. We said these were going to be dirty games till we boxed off the Lighthouse Keeper achievement, so we're going to go with it.
Welcome back.
And it was a Rev. We should have stayed with our first guess. Oh well. So we still have 3 more. Like I said, I figured we would be able to get through these. I mean, I guess if we change this back. Do we want to change it back to 3? And then we can switch to 2 when we're done getting this checked off? Let's go ahead and do that. Right, Billy Lee, witness a ghost event, escape during a hunt, insanity below 25. Oh, we didn't even look to see where the power is. We're just charging full speed ahead. We switched back to 3 evidence. We don't need to look at anything or know anything or do anything or have any thoughts in our brains. Alright, power is pool table level. We have just been getting the rain today. That is the only thing. Do we have this hiding? We do. That is like the only weather we've been getting is rain, light rain, heavy rain. I guess there was one where we had fog. Right? Alright, we will check in here for temps first. And look for bones. No Ouija board. And we got darts in the floor. This is why you don't let little kids play with darts. They end up in the floor or in somebody's head. Oh, speaking of that, seems like a strange segue. It won't in a second. Oh, we have the wine room. We started watching the most recent season of Reacher last night. And like I said, if you've seen it, that weird segue, you know, darts in the head, will make sense. But, oh, hi, Bone. Like, I know we're behind the times. They're already filming, like, the 4th season and, you know, whatnot. But every time we just, like, we'll probably finish the season tonight or maybe tomorrow. Like, we just pound through them so quickly because they're so good. So you all should watch it if you're even remotely into that thing, and and then in blah 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 words into that kind of storyline and thing. You should absolutely, if you haven't watched Reacher yet, you are missing out. And yeah, he's not too bad to look at either. So there's also that, but yeah, you should 100% watch it. It is. And like this one's a little bit darker. Like the second season was kind of dark too. But not as dark as this one. Like there's quite a bit of maybe dark isn't the right word. He kills a lot more people than usual, I feel like. That's probably the way that we should put that. And one of them is kind of akin to a dart in the head. Again, without giving too much away. Or trying not to. Let's move you. Why is this thing always so picky icky about stuff? There we go. So, yeah. Watch Reacher. Yep, we have freezing. Where is my camera? And now we should go grab, we gotta grab the other cruci. I gotta get some more light on in here. and EMF, and I'm not sure what else. We'll stare at the wall and we'll figure it out. We'll do spirit box. Sanity looks good. All the stuff looks good. Get all of this up there. Put you there. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? I'm going with no. Alright, let's go down. Actually, I lied. Let's go rescue the sharkies and stuff. Let's rescue the sharkies. Rescuing the sharkies. Okay, one sharky. Can we pick up the pirate hat? We can. Alright, we're taking sharks and the pirate hat this time. Sorry, Mr. Parrot. Maybe we'll come grab you too, but I can only hold 3 things at a time. Unfortunately. Right, so this time we'll bring in whoop. Trying to throw them on top of each other and it didn't work. There we go. And we'll have it record just in case it does something, anything. And we'll do the pan thing also. Oh, we didn't need to go around twice. Oh well. Doesn't look like it wrote in the book either. Man, Ghost just does not want to give us anything today. Event hunt. Okay, we don't really need sounds. We'll take it anyway. It's in our hand. We might as well. Oh, Ghosty turned off the power. That's an EMF 3. Might as well get a picture. Alright, let's get the power on. Alright, Ghosty, you want to walk through the salt? Pretty, please. Well, it walked through the salt. Did we get the recording? No, of course not. But we have feet. That's not the button. Okay. Which one do we want to guess that's gonna do next? We'll do this one. Right, so we have UV. It's not a djinn because it turned off the power. That one I still didn't get it fast enough, but at least I can get a photo of the feet this time. Okay, we don't have ghost writing. We're not going to get EMF 5. We're not going to get dots, so it's either ghost orbs or spirit box. Are the orbs hiding back here? Nope, there's an orb. And we didn't get spirit box. But let's try again just to be sure. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you friendly? Are you Gaga Valkyrie? I'm going with no. Okay, so we have a Hantu. Alright, let's get out of here and see if we are correct. Making sure we marked it off. We did. And we were correct with the Hantu. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Anything interesting? Anything to note? Nope. Okay, this probably has not updated yet, so we only have 2 left. Let's just get prepped for the next one. We are going to take a quick break. So please go use the restroom, get some water, get some snacks, all the things. Go get some fresh air. Go hug your cat, dog, elephant, plant, whatever, and I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Alright, we are back. Take off our BRB screen. This hopefully has updated. Not yet. Anyway, 2 more. Let's go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Right, we have Corey Johnson.
There have been new reports of a
Cleanse the area with incense, motion sensor, and firelight. Well, we might do those. Alright, power is right inside the door. Let's go, let's go. Power is on. We don't have the shower hiding. Oh, Ghosty is right around here somewhere. We don't have this hiding either. Are you a foyer ghost? Nope, I see breath. Temps are slowly going down. You are a foyer ghost again. Okay. Well, we will shut that door. And we'll shut this one so that hopefully we can get some fingy wingies and stuff. I lied. We're not shutting that one yet because we gotta go look for things. I don't see you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, Ghosty, that's enough. Okay, so we should have a Ghosty Woasty photo. We'll double check right now. We do. Okay. Hey, Ghosty, where'd you put your bone? Where is your bone hiding? Where is your bone hiding? Ghosty, woasty, woasty. No mirror. Cigar, anybody? Ooh, can I pick up the cigars? I totally can. Cool. Oh, we forgot to turn off the light on the lower level. We better go down and do that before we blow power. No Ouija board. Nope. Nope, I wanted to turn these off. No summoning circle. Is there a bathroom bone, though? Doesn't look like it. What about... Oh, we have music box. Bedroom bone. You are a very loud clock. Still no bones. I don't want to have to go all the way up to the top to find the bone. But we're up here, so I guess we might as well just keep going. We didn't already find the... No, we didn't. There it is. It would be totally like me to find the bone, picture and everything, and then 30 seconds later, because I've already done it at least once today, we go around doopy-doopy-doo, where's the bone? Okay, let's get the camera out of our hands. We'll throw some cigars on the counter in the van. Well, I only have one in my hand. I guess we should grab two. You know, just in case. Maybe Ghosty wants a cigar. Ghosty, do you want a cigar? Apparently not. Didn't say anything anyway. Yeah, well, now we have floor cigars. Are they just gonna roll, like, all the way out of the van? That would be really funny. Nope, I guess they're gonna stop right there. It would have been hilarious if they had rolled all the way out of the van. Okay, let's get serious about what we're doing. At least a little bit serious. We don't need to be a lot of bit serious about it. Yeah, until the ghost, like, scares the crap out of me or something. Then we can be a lot of bit serious about it. Actually, we'll just be panicked and make weird noises. Alright, Ghost. I get it. You wanted the cigar, you just didn't tell me fast enough. I'm sorry, I'll bring it back in. Oh, cool. Dots and ghostwriting. All right there. And I didn't flip to the camera fast enough for the dots part. Like a dummy. Alright, so we are down to... I think that was a Dio growl. I totally think that was a Dio growl. Okay, now that I have the camera in my hand, he's not gonna dots. Anyway, I think we have a Dio. Okay, so what is it for a Dio versus a Thay? Spirit box, ghostwriting, dots, orbs. Okay, well we don't have a video camera in there yet, so we can't check for either thing. Let's get the video camera in there. We're gonna bring the other crucie in too. Okay, seriously, what is up today with me not being able to place things? There we go. We're gonna put this in here just in case it starts popping them. Okay, I'm gonna turn off one light. Yeah, that's good. And let's go see what we see. Oh, we better get the night vision on. See if it sees any Orbeez. Okay, well, no Orbeez so far. I guess we ought to pan just to be sure. Okay, let's get spirit box and stuff in there. Because the other option is spirit box, right? That was the other option. I thought I turned off the light. Where are you?
From behind.
Oh, something from behind. So, with that, we definitely do have a Dio. That was really cool hearing the Dio growl. I don't think I've ever heard it in person. Excuse me. And that was cool. Let's get out of here. We might get to do some other games besides locking the Lighthouse badge off. Yet. It would be very nice.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay, we don't need to listen to the counter. Anything interesting? Not really. Okay, so we should only have one left, even though it says we have two. We should only have one. Oh, and we forgot to look for... There it is! The fabulous trophy for Doomslade. There is our Doomslade achievement trophy. We are still missing 2 tarot cards. We aren't missing anything else. I know the event trophy thing is very empty. It'll be corrected one of these days. But that is super cool. Okay. There, now we've all seen the Doomslade trophy. And I finally got the stupid stinking thing. Alrighty, where is power? Power is... master bedroom level. Loverly. William Cray. 3 photos. Prevent a hunt. Ooh, with a crucifix and capture video. And we've got snow. So snow makes everything cold. It'll take everything a little while to warm up. You'll still be able to find cold temps. But like breath isn't going to be reliable. So at least not until the house warms up a little bit. I just heard it do stuff. Ghosty is down here somewhere, I think. But let's get power on and then we will find out. So this should be bathroom. Oh, we have summoning circle. Ghost, why are we trying to summon toilet paper, huh? Why? Why for trying to summon toilet paper? I guess if we truly want to get a screenshot, we should you know, get our thermi out of the way. I mean, I guess, you know, like during COVID when paper was like a huge commodity. That and soap. Oh, hi Bone. I already found our boner, so that's useful. I'm gonna go with probably not in here. I mean, we heard stuff down below, so would really more likely think that it's down in the lower levels. Nothing looks real out of place here. Nothing looks real out of place in here either. What about in here? Nope, not really. Well, that was a clear air ball right in our faces. Oh, and we just threw some boats. We are in here. We are for sure in here. I don't need you in my hand either. Oop, and as we walk into the railing, walking into the railing. Let's get you and you and you. Let's get this stuff in. Ghosty Woasty shut the door on us. And I think we'll use the same strategy that we did last time. Oop, I was already crouched. Sometimes I forget. Let's see what tempies look like now. Are you really out here and not in there? Or are you just walking around being a butthead? I guess it's probably really out there. And airballed again. What is this, day of the airball? Okay, well, if you're not actually in here, because you're not, you're actually in here. Hey, okay, you're not an Oni. We got it. There, are you happy now? I marked it off in the book even. So let's get this guy, get this guy, get you. We've had, what, 3 4-year ghosts now? I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd one. That Crucy can stay right there. Oh! Well, I guess I'm glad I dropped that when I did. Ooh. Let's check sanity. Nope, yep, sanity's at 50. Okay, so we're looking at not a demon for sure. What are my other 60% hunters? I can't remember them all. Nope, not a shade. I don't remember the other 60% guys. And we've got a ghost Orby. Let's see if it sees anything else. Okay, we've got our hands full. Yes, we do. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you friendly? Do you speak French? You like hanging out in bathrooms? You really like airballing me. That's a 4. We'll get a picture of it anyway. Okay, what do we have? Nothing. No ghost writing. So far, no freezing. But we really can't rule it out for sure yet. I mean, we should get freezing fairly early with it being snowing, which makes everything colder. But you never know. Sometimes it just does not work out that way. And we're not doing... Doesn't look like we're doing much on the camera. We'll do this anyway. You know, just in case. Well, when we got dots, I think it might have recorded them twice. It did. We don't care. Alright, we have dots. That's at least something. Let's get some UV. What else is in my hand? Salt. Oh, the camera's still in my hand. Okay. Oh, and another cruci burn. Alright, we better definitely take a look at our sanity again. Now this time it's at 64. Okay, we said probably no spirit box. Could you be? Goryo? I think we better get that other cruci properly in this room. You're dead skis, you can go there. I'd really like to see if it dotses this way. Yep, there's an EMF 5. And of course you walked through the last salt when I wasn't prepared. Thanks, Ghost. Alright, Ghosty, I would love for you to dots, please. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a duplicate. We don't need the whole book full of duplicates. Let's get a sound recorder, since it's pretty heavily EMF 5ing now. Get a sound recorder and salt. Oh, we have all 3 of our objectives. Cool beans. We still don't know what the ghost is. Like I said, I'm leaning towards Goryo. What do we need for Goryo? Goryo. UV. Could you at least wait until I'm ready? I think we don't have UV though. Wait, we had full pics already, or videos already, yeah. We had this duplicate, so that's not gonna be any good either. Just in case the carpet... UV. Okay, well, I would say no UV. So we have a Raiju. Okay, we're gonna waste all of our salt to get this salt photo, or video. It's a video now, it's not a photo. We were doing really good about that part for a minute, and now we're just back to calling everything photos. I mean, you know, who cares? It is what it is, but... Right, come on. You were so zealous about going through all the salty salt earlier, and now you just don't want to do it. Thank you. Okay, we don't need that. I'd kind of like to get my last couple of bits of media since I'm so close to it. Because what do I need? 2 sounds and 1 photo. So if I can just get those, I will happily get out, Ghosty. Happily, happily. I don't know what sound we got. Oh, it was probably the EMF. Let's turn that off. Alright, there's all of our sounds. Now I just need one last photo. That is not going to be it. Alright. I mean, that's what I was hoping for, was a dots photo. But it only works if, you know, you go through the dots when I can get the photo. Oh, and then it walked into the bathroom before I could click the button. Come on, Ghosty, come out of the bathroom. Do some more dotsies. Pretty please. Pretty, pretty, pretty please. I didn't get it fast enough, so... And we're out of deletes, so no more perfect game. We know what it is. It is a Raiju. And... we'll take it. I mean, it's not like we have a choice. We were so close to a perfect game, though, that time. That would have been kind of nice to box off getting the Lighthouse Keeper badge with a perfect. That would have been cool.
Welcome back.
And we were correct with a Raiju. Ba-ba-ba-bam! No, we don't need to listen to it count. There is the Lighthouse Keeper badge. We got it. And we got a daily. Let's see, is there anything interesting? Nope. This still says 49. Anyway, let's see. That's Ferryman of the Drowned. There we go. Ooh, I like that one. That is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And we are at level 98. So we are like... yeah, we'll just get this headgear. I don't love it when this stuff is all like... I don't know. It hadn't bothered me till I looked at it. I probably just shouldn't have looked at it because we're not buying anything. We don't need to upgrade anything. We're definitely not changing the headgear to the night vision. I don't really like the night vision one. Anyway, let's drop this back down to some 2 evidence. Oh wow, literally switching from 2 evidence to 1 evidence. Anyway, changes it a whole lot because the 3 to 2 doesn't change it very much. Alrighty, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Let's do a Willow Street. We've been doing the farmhouses so much that we haven't really done any of the others, so let's do a Willow Street.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
Alright, now we are going to focus on at least getting the objectives.
Use it to your advantage.
Maria Belfield. 3 photos, parabolic, and 2 sounds. Yeah, we will now get at least the objectives, or do our best to try to. Actually had a lot of fun, what was it, last week, the other day, of actually doing an escape the hunt, because we know I never do them, with that wraith. I guess it depends on the ghost you've got, because I don't always know who's faster for line of sight and stuff like that. That's kind of why we're challenging ourselves by going down to the 2 evidence and, you know, playing around with the stuff. Alright, power is in the garage. Grab the car key. No tarot. I don't see any bones. No. Garage. Not basement, dead. Garage. Garage is over here. Bones, bones, no hiding. Oh, it's super no hiding in here. No hiding at all in here. Alright. Nobody try to hide in the car bedroom. You will not survive. It will not work out for you. I don't see any bones. Are you in the hallway, maybe? It doesn't look like it. Nope, not in the bathroom either. Nope, there's the bone. And there's Jerry, who's kind of glitching out a little bit. And the bear, Should we save the bear so that the ghosty can't make it giggle and do weird things? We probably should find the ghost first before we worry about saving bears and everybody else, right? All these houses with no lights on the stairs. Just... no wonder Ghosty is in the basement. Ghosty died falling down the stairs. Okay, you're not in here. You're not in the hallway either. No. You are right here, because that is a pretty clear indication that you're here. Oops. That was not the button we wanted. Well, that's a waste of a delete for sure. Alright. Let's go get Jerry and Teddy and get them out of the haunted house. So that way they're safe. We might not be, but at least they are. Should we save the bunny too? My kiddo is going through her toy chest, which is really just a big stuffed animal chest. Like, it's just full. And it was up against a wall. I mean, they were just like stacked, I don't know, probably a couple of feet, at least a foot above the toy chest. And it's kind of funny to me, there's like, yeah, all the Squishmallows. She's very into the Squishmallows, but then there's Squishmallows in the, giveaway box. And they're like, you want to get rid of the Squishmallow? And her response is, well, you can have it. Like, that's not the, I don't need more stuffies in my room either, but, I'm just, on my end, it's mostly I'm making sure that it didn't end up in there accidentally. Yeah, because you have the box of the stuff you're keeping, the pile, or the box, or the whatever of the stuff you're getting rid of. Or I guess the box, in her case, the box of stuff she's getting rid of, and then the pile of the stuff that she's keeping, but they're right next to each other. So it wouldn't be impossible for, like, something to accidentally end up in one that was supposed to go in the other. And there's some stuff, like there's some toys that she's ready to get rid of that were mine as a kid, and by no means does she need to hang on to them, or do they need to, like... camera, photo. Can I get a video too? Maybe? No. Jesus Christ. Made me jump out of my chair. Just right out of my chair. Oh my gosh. I was soups not ready for that. Not at all. Here I'm talking about stuffed animals and patient 7 wants to say hi. Okay, let's get this back up there. Get this door open because somehow it's less terrifying if the door is open. Whew. Okay, and let's check some sanitize. So, yeah, the toys and whatever that were like mine as a kid that then, my parents gave to her, that sort of thing, we're probably gonna hang on to, but like they don't have to stay in her room. They can go into storage till you know, at some point later she wants them, like for her kids or something. And she said to me, well, I don't think I will. Like, no offense, that's not really, like, I don't know if I would want to give my kid that doll or whatever. And it's like, all right. I mean, that doesn't bother me at all. If when you are at that point and you have kids and you don't want to give them the baby doll that's been passed down for like whatever, like that's fine. If there's some other toy or something that they would enjoy more, that you like more, that whatever. Yeah, I'm not. That's a singing event, I think, right? Because she was singing Ring Around the Rosie, I think, I hope. Don't know anymore. This ghost is super eventy. It's kind of making me jumpy. Hey, we're not spirit boxing right this minute. We're just not going to do that right now. I think more like we're going to check a temp real quick again. And we'll check for fingies real quick. Okay, well I guess since we're in here and we keep doing other stuff, we might as well spirit box too. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Why do you keep trying to scare the pants off of me, Where are you? How old are you? Are you old? Are you young? Are you a child? Are you Granny? I'm going with no. I don't think we've seen Granny at all today. Granted, we haven't had all the ghosts do, get this light off, do like translucent events or things like that where we could really see them. And we definitely haven't really had any hunt, except for the one that, you know, clapped us in the very beginning. Right, now we can look at the camera with the dots and truly see if we can see anything. We're going to do the pan thing. We'll hit record to look for orbs. Hopefully we'll get some evidence because we currently don't have any. No, well, still not seeing anything real helpful. Oh, we better check sanity. 84. That's better than I thought it would be, considering it sang on us and evented on us and, yeah, did all the things on us. Okay, let's put some salt right there. Alright, Alright, Ghosty, can you walk through the salt? Pretty please. That's a 4. Where is... There we go. I don't see fingies on there. That doesn't necessarily mean that there aren't. Okay, did it take both of those? I think it did. Let's make sure. Fire extinguish and salt. Cool. Okay, but we didn't see any feet. I don't know where she was. Can safely say I don't really appreciate being evented on constantly. Okay. I mean, what do we know? We know it's not a wraith. That's all we know. That should work. Hopefully it shuts the door. Like right there. I don't know if I'm okay, guys. Like, I soups might not be. Okay, Ghosty finally took out the power. I don't think that was a hunt, though, because it didn't do any of the things, like, on top of my butt. Oh, because it's in my hand. But it sure kind of seemed like one, didn't it? Okay, what is in my hands? Okay, well, we can do this. We're at 78. I mean, that could have been a hunt. I don't know. I hope not. Like, not okay if it was. throwing stuff out here now, too. Nope, and it threw the ghostwriting book. Tell me how you really feel about the ghostwriting book. Still no fingies. Okay, let's get that put down there. We're gonna try this one more time. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Why are you throwing things at me? You're just throwing all the things. Do you like throwing stuff? Okay, still going with a no. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do we think it is? I have no idea. I mean, it's given us nothing, but it's... thanks for giving me the video, finally. You can super and stop eventing all the time now. You really, really soups can. We're not making a very good pile here, are we? I'm also not fully thinking that it's a Pulte, but... Oh, I can't pick any of those up? What a jip. EMF 4. No, we didn't look at that when, like, we could have for fingies. No, we have Caulk. It hasn't given us anything. Like, anything at all. Okay, it's evented all over our faces. Like, a lot. A lot, a lot. But, like, I don't see orbs. The camera hasn't seen orbs. We haven't seen dots. It threw the book. Nope, we just got something recorded. An object throw. Well, that isn't surprising. The activity board looks kind of funny through the thing. We're gonna take some pills. Okay, let's get the motion sensor in there. I don't know what else to do. I mean, we don't have the objectives. Well, we've got one of them. We probably need to get the other crucie down here too and put it in the hall, which I think I said earlier, and then promptly we didn't do it. We freaking finally have a fingy. We have a fingy. We have some semblance of evidence of something. Okay, we don't need you anymore. Okay, we finally have something. Oh, and then I was in the journal and didn't get the motion sensor video. I don't think we have dots. But also if I stand outside the room... Oh, and then I didn't get it fast enough. You know, maybe we'll see something that'll tell us something. Alright, that should be our last video. Yep. I need you. I don't think I really want to find you, thanks. Let's not and pretend we did. Let's go grab the other crucie. We keep saying that it needs to be in this basement hall. And then we keep not bringing it in. Let's bring it in. It's so quiet when the parabolic is on. Oh, we didn't check our sanity. That was stupid. Oh well. And of course, she blew out the firelight when I wasn't in here. What is it with all of these ghosts moaning and groaning at me? Like, you know, if you need some privacy, just say so. Alright, what are we missing as far as this goes? We just need one more sound. There we go. Okay. We still need something. We have UV. Obakis have forced UV, so that's a possibility. But the only way to really know is to get an Obaki handprint, which we have not gotten. There we go. That's all we have is UV. And like I said, Obakis have forced UV, so could be maybe. But we literally have no way of knowing. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? You keep throwing things. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Wait, did we finally... Is that an EMF 5? Jeez. Flipping, finally. Okay. So, Myling, Goryo, or Obaki. Or Jin, but it turned off the power, so we took out Jin. Not a Goryo, because they have forced dots. I'm leaning towards Obaki. Oh, we still need the parabolic. Alright, you want to do a sound? Any sound will do, just something that the parabolic will pick up and, you know, give me the check mark. Come on, Ghosty, you know you wanna. Now it's just gonna keep going through the motion sensor. I hope that counted because I kind of just slightly shit my pants, so it better have counted. No, it didn't. But we're going out here because I need us to go out here for a minute. Is she... Oh. Huh. So in the parabolic, the reflection is of a turned on TV, but the TV is not on. For a minute, I thought she wandered all the way up here and turned on the TV, and then wandered back down. Alright, we're gonna take some more meds. And literally parabolic is all we need, so I guess we're gonna just sit somewhere and do some story time for a minute. I think we'll sit up here. So what did everybody do yesterday? Or since we have this, many of us anyway, have the 3-day weekend, hopefully. You know, what are you doing over Labor Day weekend? I mean, family barbecues, camping. Camping was always a thing that we tried to do over, 3-day weekends. Nope, it's still just walking through things down there. Anyone... There's the giggle. We got it. Let's get out of here. Yeah. We honestly haven't managed to go camping very much the last couple of years, and we really need to. Our schedules have been so funky. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Right, so we are on Obaki, because we are pretty sure that's Nobaki or Obake. No, one of those two. And let's find out if we're right. We were bum 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 bum, and we got the perfect investigation bonus. Do 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 do. Go us. Go us. Every once in a while, we manage to do something right. Oh, but we don't need to listen to it do the whole countdown. And we got extra moolah that we don't need. Okay. So... yeah, what is everybody doing for Labor Day 3-day weekend? Some people I know had a 4-day weekend. They were also off on Friday. Like, what the heck? I would have loved to have had a 4-day weekend. And he said, we are going to barbecue with the in-laws. And that's all we're doing for Labor Day. Yeah. Anybody have any plans for during the week? Back at work, probably? Doing the whole working I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing next week, is just working. Where do we want to go? This is probably going to be last game, but I'm super happy that we got through the Lighthouse achievement. Let's see if it caught up. It did finally catch up. There we go. There is the full book on the Lighthouse achievement. So let's... Where do we want to go for last game? What are we thinking, folks? I'm kind of thinking I just want to do another one of the houses. We've done a lot of the farmhouses. I do kind of want to start focusing, now that we've done the Lighthouse badge, on maybe Farmhouse and Sunny Restricted to get those two achievements marked off. I mean, clearly we haven't done very much with this one. We're about halfway through the Farmhouse one. So we'll see. I mean, we have not done any of these. We're not going to do any of these for a while. The Apocalypse Challenge is going to wait for a little bit for us, because that's full-size Sunny, and I don't know Restricted Sunny well enough, I feel, to be comfortable with it. So I don't think I can deal with full-size. I mean, maybe, especially if I could custom tweak it to where, like, it doesn't really change rooms or something. Maybe, but bridge will cross another day. Where do we want to go for last game? Why don't we do an Edgefield? It might not be last game. We'll see. Depends on how fast we get through it.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
And pet it. EMF, parabolic, and firelight.
Reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Hopefully the ghosty behaves better for the parabolic this time around. Alright, power's in the garage. What did I say? EMF, parabolic, and firelight. Okay. And away we go. Alright, got the power on. Was it snowing? I didn't clock the weather when we came in. It is snowing, okay. So we are going to get breath everywhere. Okay, nothing there. Get you on. Are we in the hallway? We could be, maybe. Either that or we're roaming around through the hallway. No Ouija board. What about a bathroomy ghost? Are we a bathroomy ghost? Nope. Alright, well, we better suck it up and go into the basement for now. Nope, but we do have a summoning circle. I don't see any bones down here. We are just clicking through all the things instead of, you know, what is everyone doing for dinner tonight? I'm really torn. Sorry about that. I'm really torn about what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. Because I've been kind of wanting to do red beans and rice. Hi! Jeez. Well, hi, Granny. Thanks for jumping out right in front of my face. I'm gonna sit out here. I'm not okay. Here I'm talking about food, and Granny's all like, food? Hi! I want food. Let me scare the crap out of you. Okay. You know what? Since we're standing out here being terrified and everything, let's look at sanity. No, sanity's okay. So I've been really wanting to kind of do red beans and rice, and today would be a decent day to do that. Oh, well, are you in here or are you in the room next to us? And I already showered today. I mean, thanks for caring, Granny, but I don't need another shower. Granny, I already got a photo. I don't have a video camera yet. Could you not? I don't... I mean, this is the room where it's been the coldest so far. Oh, you're in here, Granny. But we gotta get power back on. Then we need to put this crucie down. We really should have done that while we were up there. So, yeah, I've been wanting to do red beans and rice. I have all the stuff for it. Today would be a good day to do it with dry beans, which I have. I generally don't use dry beans. But what am I hearing? Is there like a shower or a TV in this room? Oh, dirty water. That's what we've been hearing this whole time. And yeah, one time when I asked Kayaks to like run to the store and pick up beans for I don't know what. Doesn't matter. He didn't even think about it and just picked up some bags. Hi, Bone! Of dried beans. We already have the cursed object, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. I've been looking around for it, trying to remember where all the objects are in this map, and we already had it. Yeah, so I still have some of those, And with dry beans, you have to soak them and then boil them, and then the stuff and the things and the stuff. So a day like today, where I've got some time to do that, wouldn't be a bad thing. However, I also picked up like a chicken from Walmart, one of their rotisserie chickens, and was thinking we could do just kind of, I won't get there fast enough to do it. Yeah, not even close. Boop boopy doo. Just like chicken and mashed potatoes, or and some kind of veggie, something really simple. But I haven't decided, and I haven't really decided what I'm in the mood for. Like, usually when you're kind of usually there's one option that's sort of more appealing, or interests, or just something more than the other. And I'm not really getting that about one or the other. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just ask Kayaks and see what he wants to do. That should have gotten the ghost orbies. It did. Man, this ghost really, really likes turning on that shower. I just am never here fast enough. Maybe, what if we put a video camera right there? Ooh, our sanity is crappy. Maybe we should fix that. Dang it, I didn't get it fast enough, but we have dots. Oh, and dots does take away mimic, so we can put the ghost orbs down. Okay, so those are our 2 bits of evidence. We are not going to get any more. And we didn't get any of that fast enough. Okay, what's still in our hands? We aren't going to get any UV. We can put you there. We don't need you either. I don't know, can we... No, but did the other shower. And we still aren't going to get it fast enough. Boop boopy doo. Okay, what is in our hands? Just the UV light, which we don't need. Go away. Let's get a flashy light. Firelight parabolic. Banshee, Yuri, Yokai, Raiju, they. Ooh, you could be a Banshee. It could indeed be a Banshee. Because, alright, so it was definitely in there. But I also feel like if it's a Banshee, it would have hunted us before now. So could it be a Thay? Or a Thea, Taye? I'm never gonna pronounce it correctly, I'm sure. I think it's supposed to be Taye, but nobody calls it that. Alright, that should be all of our videos. Okay, so we still need a parabolic and a firelight. And we still need to figure out what it is. Alright, so we will get it to do the firelight. We'll get a sound of that.
Get out.
Oh, dang it. I didn't get it. It can't be an Onryo, right? Yeah. Come on, blow out the candle again, please. Pretty, please. Pardon me. Just for me, please blow out the candle again. Would be really nice, Granny, if you blow out the candle again. I mean, she shouldn't really be roaming hardly anywhere, really, at this point, if it was a banshee. So maybe she's not a banshee? And she shouldn't really be, I mean, no, because we're right here, and this is also the favorite room, so it's not like she's wandering out to us and then wandering back, and then out and back. That had better have taken. It did. At least there's that. Alright, Ghosty, we got it. Could you please blow out the candle? That's all I need. And then I'm gonna make a guess and hope that I'm right. Okay, that's everything. And now it blows out the firelight. Now that I don't... I could have used it. No, we got duplicate ghost events. I don't know if I care. No, I guess I care. I guess we're trying to go for a perfect game this round. Oh, and we still don't have the parabolic. Bah. Ghost shut the door on me. Jerky ghost. Alright. Can you blow out the candle again? Like for reals, for reals? Thank you. That's gonna be another event. Okay. Now that we got that... Okay, we're just gonna stay right here in the entryway. and wait for that sound. Well, now she's just walking around up there. Not that we can do anything about it. Let's check sanity. Ooh. Okay. I think we won't worry about the parabolic. But I think we have, based on the sanity alone, I kind of think we have a Thay. Well, let's find out.
Welcome back.
Nope, we had a Yuri. Or Uri. Well, poop. Anything interesting to note? Don't think so. Well, we can't end on a wrong guess. We just can't. It's not allowed. So where do we want to go for our final game? Do we want to do a Grafton, a Bleasdale? Do we want to just stick with like the regular houses? Maybe do a Tangle? Let's do a Tanglewood. We haven't done a Tanglewood in a while.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at
Who do we have? Kenny Shellen? Sure. Repel while it's chasing, escape during hunt, and blow out a firelight. And we have fog. Yep, I didn't look to see where power was. Fortunately, power is only in a couple of spots on this map, so... They're supposed to be reworking Tanglewood at some point. Oh, there's a big giant bone. Easy bone. No Jerry. No hiding. Guess we should see if this could be the ghost room, huh? What about in here? Are you in here? Nope, I heard some doors. No mirror. That was the teddy bear giggle. I'm not a fan. I'm just super not a fan of the bear giggle. Okay, so you are over here somewhere. Hi, bear. Please stop giggling. It's not that cold in here, but it's definitely colder than everywhere else, so... And Ghosty just shut the door on us. Come on, Teddy. Let's save you. At least you don't have to interact with the mean Ghosty anymore. Oops. It's probably because I'm too close. That's better. Okay. So we still need the cursed object. Okay. And I believe Ghosty turned off the power. Yes, they did. We're gonna get this Cruci down in here though first. Thanks for throwing blocks at me? Question mark. I didn't see Taro when I looked in over there at the little side table, but we better go look for real. No Taro. No monkey paw. Summoning Ouija board. Okay, so that's done. And let's see, we're starting to drop, but we're not at freezing yet. Thanks for trying to airball me, I think. Maybe. Okay, that time I didn't see an airball, so I don't know if I can say that it's not an Oni. I mean, I didn't see an airball or anything the first time either, but like that time it was in the room with me. And we'll record, see what we come up with. Ghosty turned out the power. I guess we'd better get in there with a UV. Or, well, it turned on a light, not the power. You all knew what I meant, I'm sure. It was me that didn't know what I meant. Do we got a fingy print? We do got a fingy print. Alright, let's charge that fingy print up again. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Ta-da! Go me. Why are we throwing balls at each other? I mean, are we gonna play catch now? We can totally play catch. I'm fine with playing catch, Ghosty. so we have UV. We do not yet have freezing. So we need you. We'll take you. I probably have full hands. I do. Let's do the... Oh, it saw something. What did we see? A thrown object. Alright, let's do the pan to see if we have any Orbeez. Okay. Oh, we panned around like... We're going way too many times around. You all are probably dizzy. I had not intended for it to go that many times. There we go. Okay. What do I have? Spirit box and salt. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? You like throwing things? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I'm kind of guessing no. Come on, Ghosty, give me my other piece of evidence so that I can at least have a hope and a prayer of figuring this out. We're gonna bring this in. This. I already have something in my hand. Okay, well, it walked through salt. We weren't really worried that it wasn't going to. No, but I didn't get it fast enough. We've got feetsies. Oh wow, we got a feety print all the way over there. Yep, we have EMF 5. Right, that is our other... I mean, we said Obaki last time we went through this, and it was not. Did it give me just one, or did it give both? Okay, it gave me disturbed salt. Okay, could I get a motion sensed? Please. Thank you. It didn't take it. Okay, can we get one where I actually get the recording, please? Thank you. Okay. So, not a Goryo. That has 4 dots. Not a Jin, right? Because it turned off the power. So we need either an Obaki fingerprint. Basically, we need an Obaki fingerprint. Because I don't know what Myling would be. Okay, I think that was a whisper. It was. I mean, we wouldn't have been here fast enough to see those anyway, but a girl can hope. Right, I just need 2 more sounds, and then we need to figure out what you are. It'd be nice if you'd touch this door and leave a 6-fingered print. Then I would know that you're an Obaki. Then I would super know that you're an Obaki. Come on, ghosty, ghosty. Okay. Oh, that was the EMF, not the... Okay. I think that's going to be the EMF again. No, maybe not. What is with all the groaning today? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That does not look like a 6-fingered print. But it is kind of smudgy and incomplete, so I don't know. Can we claim that that's a Obaki? It landed behind it this time. Is that close enough? I don't know. I hope so. What's our sanity look like? 75. I think we're going with Obaki, and we're just gonna hope that we're right. I guess we'll find out. We were right. We were right, y'all. Yes. We got Nobaki. We got Nobaki. Woo! Go us. Nothing real interesting in there. So we are going to call it for the day. Everyone have a great holiday weekend, or rest of your holiday weekend for those that applies to. Everyone else have a great start to your week. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of my lurkers, all of my chatters, all of my in-betweens, people who watch the VODs and the content on all the other socials. Yeah, you are what makes all of this fun and why I keep coming back every week. Everyone have a great beginning of your week. I will see you on Tuesday for some more Dungeon Siege craziness, and then we will probably do the... We might not do the weekly challenge on Tuesday. We might just do some runs, see if I can hit 100 to do the next prestige. And then do the weekly challenge, because that's always a good way to get a bunch of cash in the beginning when you don't have anything. So that might be what we'll do. It all kind of depends on my mood. So I will see you all on Tuesday. Drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. It is a thing. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Much love to everyone. Bye.